We are the Pryors. 1 year ago, we bought our first home, and now we're creating a homestead down on Whispering Pines Lane. All homesteads have to begin somewhere, so here's our beginning. Hello, hello! I'm out on my porch today with my plant babies and all the birds. So hopefully they're not too overpowering and distracting, but nature does her thing, doesn't she? So I had talked previously about doing a video on how to harden off seedlings, and we are at that point. We made it. I know it can be a bit of a tedious process, but it is an important one. It allows our plants to acclimate to the outdoors because thus far they have been babied. They have been in a really temperate climate with the perfect amount of light. Well, working on the perfect amount of light. If you have seen my video on leggy plant starts, you'll see that I have been altering and doing my best with that. But you know, you try to make your plant starts as cozy and safe as possible, and now they're getting ready for the garden and they need a little boot camp on how to live outdoors. So that's what this process is. You start at about 10 to 14 days before you're ready to put them into the ground. So check your frost date, your last frost in your area before starting this process. We are now under 2 weeks in my area. I'm in very western mountains of North Carolina. So this is day 1. They are gonna be out here for an hour, and then every day following, I'm gonna increase that by an hour. And as you can see, it's a gray day, so there's been no direct sun on them. Had it been sunny, I would have picked a shady spot for them to be. This is not a windy day. Had it been windy, I would have maybe tried to pick a time of day that it wasn't, or found a spot where they wouldn't be getting too disturbed. Because to start off, you want to do real baby steps. Keep it mild, no direct sun. You do not want that sun scorching these leaves. You do not want the wind, testing out these stems that are still learning how to become more resilient through this process. So then on the last day, I will put them under the porch, and that will give them a night of being exposed to the outdoors, but still covered. And then the next morning, I will put them in the ground. So that is the process, and making sure that it's above 45 degrees outside. And I think everything is going to make it into the garden besides these 2 different kinds of tomatoes that were older seeds as well. Everything else were new seeds. So yeah, it's very exciting time. I'm sending love to all those who are starting their garden prep and maybe starting this process as well. We're about to do our raised beds, and our chickens just went in their coop full time, and all kinds of exciting things happening down on Whispering Pines. So feel free to like our videos, subscribe to our page, leave some love, and keep being awesome. All right, bye y'all.